it.
Bias Booba! Okay, anyways.
Alright, we will see the lead matchups once again. This time Genevieve selecting the Pokemon that she meant to, and ooh, different lead from Shay as well.
Yeah, I think that's why they were like, okay, we can't do this. Let's go.
Yeah, very interesting matchup here, actually. Ringo having some good options here. The coaching could be good. Harvest also having some great options, but gotta be careful for those dark type attacks gotta be careful about playing into Kamina. There's a lot of stuff that Kamina could do here. And the sleep also pretty terrifying from Mushroom.
Yeah. For those
mushroom?
Yeah, I did the air quotes. I hope they came across in my speech. Ooh, the ally switch. That's huge. If the spore goes into if the spore attacked into Ringo, then it just doesn't do anything, and Ringo tanks that fire punch like a champ.
Oh.
The drain punch into Kamina.
Whoa!
He absorbed. That's huge damage.
I will say, so for those who haven't watched season 1, B actually had Kamina, who was a Pancham, and I think it's really cool that Genevieve had the Pangoro, and it's the future Kamina. I think that's such good flavor. I love it.
Oh my goodness, that ally switch from Harvest just did everything there.
Yes.
It negated the spore from Mushroom, as well as getting a more favorable attack on the drain punch. It just, whew, it's hard to overstate how well that did on the fire punch rather.
Okay.
Moves coming in on both teams. Shay looking like she has a pretty dominant position here. Ooh, the ally switch again, just trying to trip up Genevieve.
Yeah, kind of mess with Genevieve. Let's go.
This is the equivalent of the Lark's 1 in 27 protect for Shay. If Genevieve never knows where to attack, then that just makes things really hard.
Genevieve feels gaslit. Oh, so they're both buffing their partners right now. Interesting.
The Pollen Puff going across. It looks like we don't have too much going on right here, but Harvest does have the boost from coaching, so that's +1 attack and defense. So Harvest maybe controlling the battlefield right now. We might see a Dynamax here.
I do like to say, shout out to anybody the people who animated coaching. That animation is adorable.
It's such a nice animation.
I'm here for that whistle. I love it.
I'm hoping at some point we do see a parting shot off of Kamina, because that animation is I know it's one of Wafo's favorites. And I'm sure it'll be one of your favorites too. What?
Just lurking in the background, don't mind me.
Ooh, the Poltergeist.
What's happening? Oh my god!
Getting bonked. Oh, there's the parting shot.
Oh, that's a parting shot. You asked for it. So the attack fell. The special attack also fell.
Ringo's stats getting a little reduced, and Genevieve getting a safe switch into one of her Pokemon. Let's see which one it is. Genevieve pondering it in the current state of the board. Genevieve decides that it is the Cinderace coming in, and I can't disagree with that. Cinderace has good matchups into both of these Pokemon. Max Airstreams from it could really start tearing up Shay's field.
So since this is the second, their loser match, they're both taking their time and picking their moves. It's very interesting.
Loser match? Oh, Boomba. I guess a champion like you just can't think of losing, huh?
Oh, God, it's beneath me. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's see what people go for here. Ringo being asleep is a bit of a hassle for Shay, but Ringo did a good job while it wasn't asleep. It got a boost down into Harvest. It really messed with Genevieve's targeting. Oh, Harvest is switching out into Spicy Lunch.
Spicy Lunch. We have Fire Sauce and Spicy Lunch. I mean, I feel like they go together. Let's go.
It's true.
Oh, Spicy Lunch taking it.
Shay's team looking like an entire Taco Bell lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Or the field, rather. The
Oh my
pollen put
god.
into Fire Sauce. Genevieve's team looking unbreakable thanks to this Amoonguss.
Yeah, that Amoonguss is like healing non-stop until that mushroom is gone. Shay's gonna have trouble.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Spicy Lunch doesn't have quite enough damage on it to get the boost from Custap Berry, so it's going to be a little hard for Shay to find an opening to use Spicy Lunch to the best of its ability. The check coming in on Mushroom, that could be big.
Oh, yep.
The high jump kick, Libero switches into fighting.
That's such a weird ability, it just changes its type.
Yeah.
Oh, Spicy
Libero
Lunch!
is very strong, and Spicy Lunch goes down. Snorlax's defensive bulk not quite so good. Ringo wakes up though. The coaching, unfortunately, no effect thanks to Spicy Lunch going down.
Man. Okay. So, did anybody Dynamax yet? I'm trying to remember.
Nope, no Dynamaxes have been used yet.
Okay.
Shay bringing in the Hatterene.
How are they gonna play this?
Both competitors still have inroads to this match. Shay has very interesting plays that she can go for. Ringo having a lot of play. Genevieve may be playing around Ringo's ability to use Topsy-Turvy here. Not going for the Dynamax, not trying to boost, just electing to use Fire Sauce for its incredible physical offense, even outside of Dynamax.
Right.
But Shay says, it's time!
Okay, time to get big. Farewell, Spicy Lunch. See you at Spicy Dinner. Yeah.
Let's see where this goes.
Fire
Yeah,
sauce
Hatterene.
was too spicy for Spicy Little One.
I'm pretty sure this is Chicken's next form? I
Yeah.
think so.
It
Yeah.
is. Very cool to see such unique forms of Pokemon.
The Fire Sauce hopping up, saying, "It's. I'll see you later. If there's a Gmax Smite coming down, I don't want to be the one that takes it."
Oh, coaching.
The coaching coming in on Hatterene, increasing its defenses, maybe helping it live this bounce.
Yep. It is.
And
a
the
little bit
Gmax
of
Smite does come in on the Fire Sauce slot, so unlucky. But the Spore bounces back. No effect on that one.
Oh man, Genevieve. Man, that's so smart. Genevieve's doing such smart moves. Genevieve still hasn't used her Dynamax this match.
Genevieve does still have Dynamax, yeah. On the side of Shay, this Gmax Smite hasn't done quite so much, but next turn, Free Reign, knowing what the Cinderace is going to do, may be able to select some moves effective into it here.
Captain Cube. Let's see. Trans rights. I agree.
Yeah, trans rights are human rights.
Rage Powder. Oh, what is
The Rage Powder redirecting the attacks coming in from Shay. And now it's landing on Ringo. That's some huge damage, but it's not quite enough.
Oh man, that's right. It was a flying type move.
Ringo eats its berry, maybe living to see another day, thanks to that citrus berry healing. And Ringo goes for a Topsy-Turvy on one of Genevieve's Pokemon, but there haven't been any boosts coming across yet.
Okay, Mushroom finally down.
Shay will take down the Mushroom, yeah.
Now it seems like, okay, like Genevieve's team is now not gonna have that healer in their party.
No healer, no redirection, no spores. It's gonna be a little rougher for Genevieve to keep a Pokemon on the field for quite so long. Shay could find some pathways into the game thanks to that.
Also, Waffle, I think the Pokemon, that the defeated Pokemon, is that accurate for Genevieve?
Yeah,
Fangor is just naturally pretty black and white. You can see that
Yep.
its little sprig is green.
Okay. What about the tiny electric rodent?
It's
do need
not
to see that
revealed
one.
yet. It's not revealed technically.
It's on the field.
Oh, now
Oh,
it
I
is.
see.
Yeah, because I was getting asked about it in real time.
God, get on it, Waffle. Why are you so late?
Well, it's more like what was it? A server is bringing you your food, and before they put the plate down, you ask them something, and then you ask immediately, "Where's my food, by the way?"
Where's my food? And the
Hey, Waffle?
oh, right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Waffle, I ordered a 3-course meal.
Oh, sorry. I have it here, but you asked me about silverware. Apparently,
Oh.
you just can't eat your salad with your hands like a normal person.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad, actually. And here comes the giant Cinderace.
There we go. Man, that Digimon like aesthetic. Ooh.
Cinderace looking super cool. The max airstream coming in on Ringo, that's a knockout.
Oh.
No fighting type can hope to live that. But Shay does still have one turn on this Hatterene's Dynamax. Let's see what move she goes for.
It's gonna be very crucial to see how Shay tackles this Cinderace.
The Iron Head coming across, not dealing very much damage. Hatterene takes that like a champ. The G-Max Smite into Cinderace. That's some good damage.
Yeah, it's not fire right now.
And Confuse goes down on both Pokemon. If Shay gets a lucky break on this, this could be the lucky break that Shay needs to help her get back in the game.
Okay, so please tell me more about this ability that Cinderace has about changing its types. I think it's blowing my mind.
Okay, so Cinderace has. Give me a second.
Going to step in on this?
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll step in while you clear your throat. But Libero is the ability of it's a hidden ability of Cinderace, where when it attacks, before the attack goes off, it changes its type to match the attack it's about to do. So if it's about to do a flying move, Cinderace becomes a flying type. This is fun because this lets Cinderace get some additional damage, but the counterplay to consider here is that if, like, we'll say that Shay predicts that Genevieve is going to go for a flying move, right?
Oh, that's big!
Yeah, and the confusion's going to be big. But yeah, sometimes you can predict what your opponent might do to try to get a super effective hit. Oh, and Ironhead's going to be doing more as well. All right, Marin, get back in here. Ironhead
did a lot, but Aurora's still living that, and Poltergeist going for the KO on Fire Sauce.
Oh, Fire Sauce down.
Cinderace not able to do quite as much as it wanted to, thanks to that lucky confusion hit from G-Max Smite, and that's the sort of thing that Shay needs to get back in this game. And the Mystical Fire comes down, Thistle goes down, it's the crit! Oh my goodness, Genevieve!
She turned it around.
The luck is not quite there for her. Kamina's the last Pokemon left.
But Kamina's really tough, full HP. We'll see how this goes.
Kamina does have good matchups against both of these Pokemon too. Its Dark Fighting type helps it weather the hits from Harvest, and having access to Bullet Punch might be just enough to get around the Hatterene before it can get anything going.
Sure.
Genevieve considering her options.
Yeah, who does she go after? The full health Pokemon, or the one that's about to die? Which one's gonna pose a bigger threat?
The Aurora poses a huge threat thanks to its Fairy type, being quite effective against Pangoro, but the Ally Switch is absolutely huge. Oh, and the Psychic Terrain as well. Thanks to the Max Spine Store from Shay earlier, I missed that. And that's a one-hit knockout.
Oh my god!
Shay takes the match.
That's game one? That's game one?
Game one. Just game one.
Round two.
I love Alistair's voice so much.
Oh, it's so good.
So sexy.
Everyone's an Alistair fan. We don't live in the one Alistair fan world. It's 10 million Alistair fans. Alright, these matchups, some interesting matchups here. Boomba, what are you thinking?
I mean, that last strategy from Shane, the last battle, I mean, I really hope Genevieve has a solution for that, because if Shay keeps that up, I see Shay winning this round.
It's very possible, yeah. The redirection from Mushroom and the powerful Dynamax from Fire Sauce could pretty quickly clinch a match, but Fire Sauce just going for the Pyro Ball, saying it doesn't need the Dynamax right yet. Pretty strong hit into the Graplock, although Graplock takes that pretty well.
Ruzo says, stop stealing my villain shtick. I am the villain, but you're not good at it, Ruzo, so I have to be, unfortunately.
What is it? Oh,
so anyway.
Someday you'll see how wrong you are.
Yeah, someday when Ruzo actually gets better. Anyways, so I see Genevieve run out Cinderace.
And the Magic Bounce on the Spore as well. Unfortunately, the Hatterene having resistance to that Spore thanks to its ability. And we'll see how it goes now. It unfortunately looks like Shay has control of the speed, so unfortunately for Genevieve, this Cinderace is now the slowest Pokemon in the field. Amoonguss will go pretty quick under Trick Room, but not quite as slow as the Hatterene. Hatterene has control of the field right now. We'll see how Shay uses that.
So is there an ability that can counter Trick Room? Like, is there an ability that Trick Room just falls fall.
Yeah, there are a few ways to get around a Trick Room. If you fake out the Trick Room setter, that can stop it because the Trick Room setter is busy flinching, and it can't set up its Trick Room. Getting a sleep on the Trick Room setter would work if it weren't the Hatterene in this specific instance. Imprison is a niche move that can be used. Ooh, the Dynamax. Or you can just use your own Trick Room, and that reverses the Trick Room.
Okay, we're going with the Dynamax.
The big Hatterene. Dynamax on Hatterene is pretty interesting. It becomes a lot bulkier and can oftentimes live through a few more hits than it has.
You can see it's enveloped in the giant shell.
Especially thanks to the bonus defenses that it gets from that coaching that Shay used earlier.
Man, Ringo.
The Mind Storm into Kamina, that's fully resisted thanks to the Dark type.
Yep,
Ringo, you need to wake up. Come on. You can't be asleep again.
What's
What's up?
You said something, or?
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, I was just freaking out about the Max Mindstorm into the Dark type.
Yeah, that was a huge switch on Genevieve's part. Genevieve offering some ally switching of her own into this matchup. We'll see how this continues. Shay has a good position, but Genevieve could easily claw this back. Genevieve's Dynamax fully unutilized right yet, saving it for the proper time. Maybe trying to wait out the Trick Room. Anything could happen in this match. It's anyone's game.
Okay, let's see. Genevieve's thinking really hard about this.
Oh, also, we got Kamina out now. This is true.
We do have Kamina out. The Rage Powder comes in. Mushroom drawing the attention. Bullet Punch. Ooh, that's Aurora takes that like a champ. And the G-Max Smite comes down. That's going to be a confusion coming across on both Pokemon on Genevieve's team, but Mushroom takes that G-Max Smite really well too. Both teams opting for some of their bulkier selections this game.
Okay, they're both confused. Let's see how that works for Shay.
Yeah, the confusion is going to be a quarter chance, I believe, to hit yourself in confusion. So let's see if Genevieve can get lucky on this one.
What you gonna do, Genevieve? Both of these players are very strategic and they're taking their time planning and very going at it.
Yeah, with this being with a flare.
Okay.
That's a one-hit knockout. Oof.
Taking Mushroom out is the smartest thing I feel like Shay could do, because that Mushroom is a menace. Yeah,
having access to Spore, having access to Rage Powder, all of those myriad tools to just make life so much harder for Genevieve. It's good that Genevieve got them away.
Okay, Kamina still lands parting shot.
What does the parting shot? I don't actually know quite what happens here. Does Kamina still switch out?
Oh, what?
That switches Aurora out. Whoa!
Wait. What happened?
So Kamina used Parting Shot on Aurora, right? And the Magic Bounce on Aurora made it so the effects of Parting Shot happened to Kamina instead. And that meant that Aurora was the one that switched out. I had no idea that worked like that.
Yeah, during a Dynamax.
That's also huge. That stuff's the Dynamax.
Oh.
At the cost of -1 special attack and attack on Kamina, that Dynamax is just gone. Shay losing a turn of it.
But I mean, I feel like that's still good on Shay's end.
It's really good on Shay's end.
Oh.
It's good for it's interesting for both players. Shay getting a chance to bring in Spicy Lunch without being too in danger. Although Genevieve has priority on the switch, knowing what both Pokemon on Shay's field are.
Right, and I guess Shay had no other choice, so.
Shay had to switch, yeah, because Kamina forced the hat to.
Shay was hesitant, but that was one of the most iconic scenes yet. We were all just lost about what just happened.
Yeah, it looks like chat's going wild on that one too. I don't think that's an interaction that a lot of people have seen. That's certainly a first for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Holy shit.
Oh, maybe this is why Magic Bounce isn't used on Dynamax targets then.
That might be the case.
Because Parting Shot is like
Parting Shot is
used.
very common in BGC 2022. Yeah.
Oh, Cinderace getting drowsy.
Leon, that's a great play.
Ooh!
Shay suspecting a Dynamax threat from Cinderace, getting to yawn on it early so it can't control the field too much. Kamina going for the Drain Punch on Spicy Lunch.
I mean,
Spicy Lunch, ooh, not taking that well.
That's a good move. That's a good move, Genevieve. Okay.
And the bounce coming in. Fire Sauce switching its type to flying. How long in the Trick Room?
This might be the last turn of Trick Room?
This might be the last turn.
We'll
Oh my
see
god.
at the end. Yep,
It's
this
recovering.
is it.
Nope, one turn left. So Cinderace is going to have some good... Cinderace's speed is going to be pretty good on these next 2 turns, right? It's going to move last this turn, which is ideal for its bounce, so it can dodge most of the attacks. And then it's going to move first after the Trick Room goes down. Oh, Snorlax's Custap Berry! Genevieve's Dynamax!
Let's go.
With a huge place coming in.
Yeah,
We're gonna see.
it's kind of funny though. With Cinderace just like up in the air, it gets yawned. They're like, I'm not tired.
Hang on, I'm kind of sleepy, and then it just like falls, yeah?
Coming up.
Okay, here we go. High horsepower. Okay. Did okay damage. Bounce.
I think the Trick Room did go down, actually.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it
Because it
did.
said the first dimensions
Sometimes
were
I don't
turned
have
down.
eyeballs, is the problem. And the Max Apple coming
All right,
down.
and Spicy Lunch is gonna be eaten
Spicy Lunch eaten alive by Kamina.
live on stream.
Ugh. You hate to see it. Ooh, Ringo's Drain Punch, that's big.
Has this
Fully healthy again.
has this Cinderace fallen asleep yet?
Cinderace should fall asleep now. Yep, there it goes. Spicy Lunch's final gift. A big food coma.
Right. So now we'll see. I think it's best for Shay to target the Dynamax Pokemon.
The last Pokemon Shay brings in is Aurora, which is pretty good for her. Aurora having a great type matchup into Kamina, but if things go well on Genevieve's part, it could just turn the tides. Maybe stalling out a turn of sleep, maybe looking for a spicy hit on one of the opposing Pokemon, trying to knock it out before it can get too far. Because Kamina should live a Drain Punch from here, and has a Max Steel Spike to try to knock out Aurora before it can get too much going. We'll
Okay.
see what happens here, though.
Yeah. So each trainers have one Pokemon defeated.
One Pokemon in the back, yeah, 3-on-3.
Man, that's crazy.
Drain Punch coming into Kamina. Kamina fully defending all of that damage. Oh, Shay goes for the Trick Room! And that's the huge reverse that Shay can pull on Genevieve's team. All the fast Pokemon are slow, all the slow Pokemon are fast, and Shay's Pokemon on the slower side.
What does that mean for Pangoro though? Isn't Pangoro slow?
Pangora's on the slower side, yeah, but on this field, the speed tiers, I believe, should go then Grapploct, then Pangoro, then Cinderace. Cinderace being the fastest by a whole lot.
Got it.
I think it might be sort of a difference of training in this case,
Sure.
since Ringo is specifically trained to be pretty slow.
Got it.
I'm just so impressed with the performance of the two players, though, just trying to be strategic with things.
Shay's maneuvering has been incredible here, and the Dazzling Gleam, huge knockout.
Oh man. So now it's just there's one more. Genevieve has one more Pokemon.
Shay going for a coaching, tanking up that Hatterene. The defense buff's coming in, and Genevieve has one more Pokemon,
Let's go.
and one last chance to try to make something happen here and claw her way back into this tournament.
the fire, the sun faded or whatever. I don't
The sun
know.
did fade.
Will be relevant if Cinderace wakes up. And Whimsy!
Cinderace could
Whimsy
wake up
got-
here. It's been a few turns of Cinderace being asleep. It could definitely get a wake up here.
Hey.
Yeah, something I haven't seen from Shay's side yet, though, is the Octolock, which, I mean, is kind of the definitive answer to deal with Pokemon that are on the field for too long, you know? It's like you prevent them from switching out, and you're going to lower their defenses every turn. That's crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. Oh.
Pokemon that want to leave can't quite do it into an Octolock Pokemon.
Oh.
And Genevieve's got to be just yelling at Cinderace right now. Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah. Wake up, you dumb bunny!
It's time to fight.
Right. I mean, now's a good chance to take out Fire Sauce, honestly. Oh, Mystical Fire, Mimsy! 2 with 2 HP.
Shay deciding just to go for the target that's fully awake. Oh, splitting the damage. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now it's worth noting the Whimsicott did have Focus Sash, so even if it did enough damage, it still wouldn't do enough damage.
Fire Sauce wakes up. The bounce.
The bounce is back.
This one's down to the wire.
I'm scared.
So Whimsy, if I'm assuming the Shay is gonna target Whimsy this time to take it out.
Yeah, since Fire Sauce jumped up in the air, it's not really a target for this turn. Shay having just a great time hitting Genevieve's team here.
Vapo, how do you feel about seeing Whimsy on the arena?
Well,
Smiling.
I'm sad. I'm sad now because Whimsy just died.
Whimsy died. Bye, Whimsy.
Whimsy
You
down.
asked me. It's like you asked
Oh,
me,
there is
how
one
you
Pokemon
feeling?
in the back for Genevieve too.
Hey, Vapo, how do you feel about Whimsy dying?
Right, Whimsy.
No, there's
Okay.
yeah. That's what it's
I got
called.
distracted.
Yeah, there it
I
is.
got distracted. Don't worry.
It is an exciting match. I can understand you getting distracted, Waffo.
I'm so enamored. Ah! Oh, I'm scared.
Last Pokemon for Genevieve. This is, unfortunately, Genevieve's last stand.
Genevieve's last stand.
Oh, the trick room is still.
And with the Psychic,
Oh.
there it goes.
And there we go. Shay wins yet again. 2-0.
Yep. Let's get that winners thing. You ready?
Yeah.
The winner is Shay!
That was a great match on both sides, though.
Great
Genevieve can't be
match.
sad with her performance.
No.